then black gay Londons.
Black gay London.
Black gay Londons.
Black gay London.
Black gay Londons. Gay blacks in London.
Yeah.
So my man blocked me on everything, right? Like talking with Facebook, Snap, Instagram. However, he didn't think to block me on LinkedIn. So
Oh, you messaged on LinkedIn. Don't piss me off. LinkedIn is crazy. That's how you know you're crazy. That's how you know already. That's funny.
So like.
I feel like when it's too serious, it's like you can't be too serious, man. You gotta have fun with it.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
for
I
sure.
feel like it puts so much pressure on people as well. When it's like hella serious, I feel like people may feel a bit more like pressure and scared, you know?
Have you ever had it where like something has been like so like, oh, I don't know how to word it, but it's been so like, oh wow, you've had to like remove it?
Yes, I have. I feel like...
Move slightly
sorry,
closer to my
closer,
glass.
yeah. Sorry.
It's okay.
I feel like there's been like times where like, you know, you've had incidents on set with people where they get maybe a bit too drunk, or...
Oh, is it a drinking vibe?
People do drink.
Oh,
People do
love
drink.
that.
Obviously, like, you know, we try to keep it controlled, but at the same time, like, we don't know people's like
Limits.
levels, and also like, you know, everyone's adults. Like, we're all at the age where you should know what you can take and what you can't, and you know that you're on set, you know you're gonna be on camera. So there's certain things that you just shouldn't do.
Mm-hmm.
And there's like some moments where we've had some girls like get topless and
Oh, come on.
yeah, and obviously stuff like that. So obviously you can't have that in the video.
No.
So yeah, literally.
The bit that gets to me is when there was one I was watching. I think it's the most recent one. I was watching it like, was it last night or the night before? And the one girl tries to lips, and the other one's like, "Nah, like you're actually alright."
Oh yeah.
And like I couldn't hack that. My self-esteem would literally be
I
like out
literally
the
like melt into the ground. Like, yeah, when I was there, I was thinking, oh my god, like there's sometimes where I want to react a certain way, but I feel like I have to like
maintain professionalism.
Yeah, maintain professionalism. Exactly, literally.
How long?
Do too much.
How long was a shoot day?
It's 6 hours, but sometimes it's more.
That's intense.
Yeah, there's times where it's gone on for 7 hours. The longest was 8. Like, we started at 2 and we didn't finish until 10. But that was because, like, sometimes people come late, and some people have come, like, 2-3 hours late. And also, like, there's been, like, loads of shoots we've had where there are people that have come for the wrong reasons. Like, they will come, and when it's time to actually shoot, they're just, like... It's like they just want to be there just to say that they're there. Like, they take out snaps and, like, have the food, have the drinks. But when it's time to film, we having to, like, refilm intros so many times because, like, they're just all over the place.
And as a content creator, that's really frustrating.
It is. Yeah. Because obviously you want people there that are serious to film, not just to say that, oh, yeah, like, I'm here.
I'm here to, like, be in one of their videos,
and not actually be in it. Do you know what I mean? So.
Have you had any success stories or girls that, like, ended up together?
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah.
Love that.
We've had literally like so many couples have like come out of it. We've had obviously like sneaky links.
Yeah.
And then also like ex relationships and stuff like that.
Yeah, inevitably. Yeah.
And also friendships too, like not just like romantic and stuff. But,
maybe like, so basically, right? Do you know what it is? Yes. So like there's this, so there's this like, there's this guy who I met, right? I'm obsessed with, right?
Okay.
Right. Best like 20 like minutes of my life.
29 piss me off.
And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, how can I subtly get this man to join the male version? That's how you can sign me up.
Okay.
I don't know how I'm going to go about it though.
Do you think he'd be like on socials?
Yeah, no, I have his socials.
Oh, you have his socials, yeah.
I'm just trying to play it cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You could be like, maybe if I post a casting, you'd be like, oh, like, have you seen this? Oh, I feel like.
I think you'd be good, yeah.
Yeah, I think you'd be good, yeah. No, if he's like, oh, yeah, I'll do it. Then obviously, you know.
And the thing is, right, the way that I think, or the way that I know how like black gay Londons move.
Yeah.
Like, then black gay Londons.
Black gay Londons.
Black gay Londons.
Black gay Londons.
Black gay Londons. Gay blacks in London move.
Yeah,
Could be very chaotic.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, you already know what it's like. Like, I feel like the community is just so messy.
Mm.
Like, as you were saying.
Don't I
Very
know
messy.
it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
literally.
And I guess because you're quite like fairly well known compared to everyone else, do you reckon that puts like pressure? Because
Yeah,
yeah,
definitely. Yeah, I feel like it does. Like, do you mean in terms of like dating or like just like anything in
I
general?
guess dating in a way because I guess because you have a persona online, people already
Yeah.
perceive you to be a certain way.
Yeah, yeah,
Do you
they
get it?
do. Like,
Yeah.
definitely. Like, I feel like I've had a lot of girls speak to me and they think that, like, obviously, I'll be exactly the same as I am on my channel, which I am. Like, I don't put anything on. Obviously, like, the way that I speak, I mean, I can't really say that I'm not the sick as I am. Like,
Yeah, I
I feel
hear
like,
it.
obviously, I'm more, like, louder.
You have to be.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
even so, I'm still loud when I'm not. 'Cause I
Yeah.
still tend to have, like, a YouTube voice, people say.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I feel like a lot of girls speak to me because they think that I'm gonna like give them like a fast life and fly them out and all of these things and take them nice places, and it's like I actually don't like spending my money, I don't. Unless it's for like investing or for YouTube and stuff. I don't
I hear it. Times are hard.
Exactly.
Yeah, times are hard.
Exactly. I don't have time for like, always dating and stuff like that because obviously, like my focus is my career.
Per.
So yeah, literally.
Love hardworking women.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear it as well because I'm like quite softly spoken, but obviously in my head, right, when I'm talking like this, I think, okay, I've paid money for this to happen. So I'm like always thinking, okay, project. I'm even like watching this as we speak. I'm like project. And it's so interesting because I have the same thing because even though like I'm a relatively small creator, I think because there aren't many, not to big myself up, but there's not many people like me.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Yeah,
I'm quite recognisable in queer spaces,
Yeah.
And I've had it before where I've actually been moving to someone and I've had a guy behind me, oh, you're the guy from TikTok. I'm like, nah,
my God,
not today, not today, please. I've got a twin.
It's at the wrong time.
It really is.
Yeah, it can be the wrong
It
time.
really is.
Literally, like I remember there's times that I've been out, like, and I'd be at like obviously like a club, right? And I'd be talking to my friends, and sometimes the conversation can be like serious, like like,
deep,
having a serious convo, and then like someone comes like, oh my gosh, hi, and it's like obviously I have to be like big up, like have like high energy and stuff, and it's like at the time. Obviously, I'm not really feeling that, but
what can you do?
What can you do? Like, I'm not the type to be like horrible to people or like, project my current emotions on someone else. You know what I mean?
Hear it. Yeah. Tell you the scariest thing I've had, right, which I can remember. I remember once on Grindr, I had a blank profile quote one of my videos.
Yeah.
Like quote.
They quoted one of your videos.
Yeah. And I couldn't believe it. I thought this is so strange because it was about saying how, and it was actually about cussing Grindr as well, so it probably looked really bad.
I would say that is so funny. How are you cussing Grindr and you're on Grindr? That is so funny.
Times are hard.
Yeah, no, I hear it. Yeah.
And I remember watching, and like I literally thought this is so scary. And one, because of what, obviously my man's obviously gone onto the thing to look at it, and two, because like I'm obviously in a relatively close radius as well. You blank profile, man, are scary. I swear to God. Aye. But like, how's your 2025 going? What are you saying?
Yeah, I feel like it's going good so far. Obviously, trying to keep it like productive, like, and so far it's been good. I've been able to like hit like deadlines in terms of posting videos and like, coming up with like new and brand new fresh ideas. So yeah,
which is hard, to be fair. Like, big up you.
Exactly, because like obviously there's a lot of ideas and stuff out there. Things are already quite saturated. So I feel like coming up with brand new, fresh ideas and stuff, it's difficult. But, at the same time, I feel like if there's no challenge in it, then
what's the point? Yeah, too right. Yeah.
Exactly. Like,
does anything like prompt your creative flow?
Yeah, definitely. Like, I feel like I do look at other YouTubers and stuff like that for inspiration, and not just that, but like I feel like just anything in general, like even like a game of Monopoly, for example, like I would look at it and think, okay, cool, how can I incorporate different elements into like my videos and stuff like that? So yeah, mostly TV shows and YouTubers, I would say.
Exciting.
Yeah.
And you do like is it hosting you do as well?
Yeah,
is that the right term?
Yeah.
How's that? Because that's what I want to get into slowly.
It's good. Obviously, like that in itself as well. Again, like you have to always come up with like fresh ideas because like you don't want to be just asking the same questions to like the public over and over and stuff like that. I feel like it's difficult because you need to have like a good balance. Like people obviously like to see the same things. Like you obviously do what people like, but at the same time you need to also incorporate new stuff. And, it like pleasing people is hard. You can't please everyone. Some people want the same stuff. Some people want different, and You just got to do it like a balance.
I think content creation is very trial and error.
It is.
You know?
Literally.
And it's quite interesting, like watching it in this current time, because what I like about you is I would like class you as like an OG. Because when I say though, you were making videos before it was like a thing.
Yeah.
Do you get it?
Yeah.
I feel like because I'm guilty. I'm one of the lockdown people.
Oh, are you?
I'm one of them, man.
At least you're like one of the people that's actually like stuck through with it though. So many lockdown people have started and they just don't.
Yeah, for sure. And I think the issue is for a lot of people, a lot of creatives are very much focused on like immediate success, and that just isn't the case.
It's difficult, man. Like I feel like even with myself, like I can be quite hard on myself when I don't hit certain numbers and stuff like that. But like, you know, I try to look back at where I was and where I am now, and just understand and realize that like I feel like if I was where I am now when I wanted it years ago, I don't think I would have been ready for like the amount of like, you know, like people that comment on my stuff and things like that. I feel like everything will come when the time is right and when you're ready for it.
For sure.
And it's like you have to work hard. Like you're not gonna. Some people are lucky. Some people can like go online and like they literally blow in like a year or like a few months. Whereas other people, there's a lot of YouTubers that have been filming for 10 plus years, and it's only then after those 10 years that they started to get recognition. Like it takes time, and not everyone wants to put in that work. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's quite annoying to see, really. And I just like, and I love the success stories where people have been working for so long, because there's a lot of TikTokers actually who were doing YouTube for a while before, just wasn't popping off, and then their TikTok did, and then it got redirected.
Yeah, exactly. Like it takes time. I feel like people don't really see that, because obviously like people don't really always talk about how hard it was to get to where they are. They kind of just talk about the fact that, you know, you just see where they are. You don't see what they had to do behind the scenes to get there. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, for what it's worth, I'm very proud of you.
Oh, thank you.
And I'm very excited to see your growth.
Thank you.
But then 92k subscribers is pretty sick. To be fair,
thank you.
I reckon you'll hit 100 probably by like the summer.
I hope so. Like literally, I'm like itching to get there. Like I can't wait. Like I literally been saying I can't wait to hit 100k. I feel like that would make me feel so happy.
You get your pretty little plaque as well.
Yeah, exactly. I want that plaque so bad. Like so bad. I want it. Yeah.
Rooting for you.
Yeah. Thank you. Literally.
So I like to see myself, as well as a podcaster, as a bit of a matchmaker.
Yeah.
Are you single?
No, I'm not actually.
Oh damn. Okay,
I'm actually not. You're trying to like matchmaking with someone.
So low key.
Who with?
I mean, it doesn't matter if you're not single. I have a friend with very similar energy to you, and it was literally popping in my head.
What do you think my type is?
I know they're femmes. I know that.
Yeah.
I'm guessing black women as well.
Yeah.
Hot. Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, fair.
Yeah.
Creative?
I don't really care if they're creative or not. Like you don't have to be a creative. I feel like for me, I have spoken to other creatives and it's just not like gone well. It's not that I don't like girls that are like not that are like not creative. That makes sense. Like you can be a creative. Of course, I would still like want to chat to you if you are creative. But I feel like the way that creatives' mindsets are, like I feel like a lot of us tend to be like either OCD, ADHD, or like overthinkers, and like all of these things. I hear that. Yeah, and I feel like if someone else is also like that, we can't both be overthinkers. You can't both be like, you know. I feel like I need someone to like balance me out. Do you know what I'm saying?
I hear it.
Yeah.
I also like the idea of dating someone who like does different work to me.
Yeah, exactly that. Like I like the difference. Yeah.
Because it's like you go home, it's like, well, how was your day? But you would know you were also there.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Whereas if it's different, it's like it's. Yeah, that's my thing, because like, and also like I don't want to be a struggling creative dating another struggling creative. It's the energy isn't matching. Exactly. It's not for me.
Exactly.
Do you get it?
Exactly, I agree.
Okay, cool. So black femmes, cool.
Yeah. Is that what you had in mind, or?
That literally that's the T. Yeah.
Okay, so you hit the nail there.
I mean, if you're actually, let's not manifest that, but yeah. Okay, cool. All right, if you had to like guess my type, what would you say?
I would say like. I feel like you would like someone who's not like macho. I feel like you want someone that's like able to be a switch. Like obviously like you can take turns with each other and stuff like that. That's what I think.
You got me to a T?
Yeah. I thought so, yeah.
I like, because the thing is, right, I like masculine energy.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
like, when I say masculine energy, I don't mean it like macho. I mean it like being a gentleman.
Yeah.
Taking accountability.
And taking control. Like, you can have dominance when it's the right time and stuff like that. But,
Yeah. But yeah, I couldn't be with someone who's like fully top. It's too much for me.
Yeah.
It's really funny though, because I was at an event and I bumped into a follower the other day and we were talking for like 5 minutes. But my friends say it's because I'm autistic. I just think it's because my ears are a bit weird. So what I do is
It's weird.
No, like they were like I have really bad tinnitus. Yeah.
Oh, do you?
Well, no, sorry.
Tetanus.
Tinnitus something. Tinnitus something.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
So I have that thing after like events and like gigs.
Oh.
Not permanently.
Yeah. It's like I get what you're saying.
Yeah, the ringing.
Music and
So it's a bit too much for me. So like I wear these at events and stuff, right?
Oh, that's smart.
Free promo.
Yeah. That's smart. That's smart.
So like it can be quite hard for me to understand what someone's saying.
Yeah, of course.
So I was talking to this guy and we were texting back and forth on my phone. I went to are you familiar with Adderall Nights?
No.
Oh, it's so good. So it's like an Afro beats like queer night in London.
Oh,
They've done like 2 events. Do you know Kemi?
No, I feel like if you show me a picture,
I forgot you're better with faces, aren't you?
better faces.
Let me show you Kemi. So it's her event.
Yeah.
Let me find it real quick.
Oh yeah. I know who she is. Yeah.
So it's her thing, right? And it was like very like heavy, like lesbian, like very heavy, which I'm here for because obviously it's not. My friend was like, "Oh, there's so much pussy." I was like, "Mate, it's not.
Don't kill me."
It's not. But it's not for us.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's not. I said that to my mate. I was like, "It's not for us." But I was talking to this guy there who follows and watches my stuff.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Oh, like I forget you love the femmes." I was, "Oh, I didn't realize I was known for liking femmes, but I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'd rather be known for liking femmes than liking the mask."
Yeah.
It's just so interesting because like I've always attracted like masculine men.
Oh really?
Femmes not so much.
I'm not surprised though. I feel like if I was like a masculine gay guy, I feel like if I was to see you, then obviously like I think like
Yeah. Which is all right sometimes, but like just give me someone.
Sometimes you want to like attract like someone that's like not just.
And I feel and the more gay men than not who I've met are either DL or insecure.
Ugh.
Do you get it? It's not. It's not for me. It's not for me. But a switch is the way forward.
Yeah.
I did meet someone at the event though.
Really?
But it didn't like.
It didn't go anywhere.
We're on a date.
Oh really?
Yeah, but
that's a lot. That's good.
Like, just the thing is, though, my thing is, I feel like a lot of my friends are very much like, I'm not moving to someone unless they move to me, type of thing.
Oh, you can't be doing that.
Yeah, we're in our mid-20s.
You gotta shoot your shot, man.
Do you get it?
Honestly, like I feel like there's times where if you don't shoot your shot, like you don't know. You're saying no to yourself without even trying.
For sure.
I mean? So, yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
No, I hear it. I just like, I feel like, I don't know. But then I just think, well, what if the other guy thinks the exact same thing?
Yeah.
But then he's also too wimpy to like make a move.
That's what I think. Like for me, it's like, I can't lie. I'd rather shoot my shot, and if I miss, then I miss. I don't really care. Just keep it stepping. Just go about your day.
Oh, I love that.
You tried.
I could never do that. I love that for you though. Well, no, like
I don't really care if I get rejected. I don't.
Yeah, that's so powerful.
Yeah.
I hope you know that.
Yeah, because I feel like at the end of the day, like there's a reason they said no, and like like at least you can. For me, I'd rather be rest assured in my head thinking, okay, cool, at least I tried, rather than keep thinking like, oh, what if like. Because there's times where I was too scared to move to someone, and I was thinking like, oh, like what if I like. What would happen? Like, what do you know what I mean? But then when I have and it hasn't gone anywhere, then at least I can say that. Well,
you gave it a go.
I gave it a go.
Fair.
Do you know what I mean?
Could you be a good wing woman?
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, noted. Okay.
100%.
Let's go.
I made a lot of like matches and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, well, fair. I don't know. The thing is, right? Do you go out often? I don't know how I've never seen you out. Okay, well, that'll be why.
That's why. I actually don't. People think that I probably do. But I don't. I only go out for work. So
surface level, you're quite sociable, though, ain't it?
Yeah.
Like you're very bubbly. You're very like warm.
Yeah.
So like stupidly, I naively thought you'd be outside.
It's not that I don't like going outside. I do, but sometimes I like my bed. But also it's because obviously like I was saying to you earlier, because I work so much and I barely have time off. like
when you do,
when I do, it's like I don't want to go out. I just want to like chill. Or
Yeah.
if I do go out, it's more so like to like do like chill stuff. But this year, I am trying to like go out to do more different things because like, you know, I feel like working is good and you know, like obviously working hard is good and stuff. But at the same time, you need to have fun. You need to socialize. You need to go out and try new things, and that's something I am trying to like do more. You know, because obviously like when I'm going out to the club, if I'm there, more time I'm doing it for work. So it's like even though I am out, I'm there to work.
it's not the same.
It's
as
not the same. Like,
no.
do you know what I mean? So obviously, it's like, you know, sometimes when I do have opportunities to go out, to actually go out to the club, sometimes I have another booking elsewhere, so I can't.
Okay.
But, yeah.
I would love to see you like hosting or like presenting like one of
Yeah.
like the like Black Queer events.
Of course. Yeah, literally.
I could see you doing that. I
Yeah, I
think.
actually did host some events.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
What was it? Would I know it?
I don't know if you know, like, heard of like the locker room.
Oh
But,
yes. Cool,
I was
cool.
like working with them,
Dope.
like, and like obviously like we were all doing it together, but then like something happened,
Yeah,
and
okay.
I decided to just not work.
Take a
with them
step
anymore.
away.
Yeah, so obviously like I do and I will be getting into events again, but like obviously for me it's like I'm just gonna focus more on my YouTube, and then like when I get to a point where it's like okay cool, like I'm happy with how things are going, I feel like I can trust like another editor to do stuff whilst I'm like doing other things. You know what I'm saying? Because right now, because I can edit, it's like I don't really trust another editor to edit like how I do.
I hear it.
Yeah, like obviously no one knows your brain, like
Or your vision. Yeah.
exactly. So yeah, basically, we'll see.
Have you done red carpet?
I've done pink carpet, if that counts. I mean, it was like I've done pink carpet. It's basically like I have been invited to what's it like movie premieres and stuff like that. But that's about it. I've not been on like any like really big red carpets.
No, I only asked because apparently that's as like an interviewer, as a presenter or content creator, that is like the heart. Suppose I was meant to do it, but it hasn't happened yet. It is apparently like the hardest thing you can do.
Yeah, I think
apparently
it would be.
If you can tackle that, you're sorted.
Yeah.
It's hard enough doing red carpet, but then having to do it where you don't know the people and just making up on the spot.
Yeah, exactly.
Is a very good skill.
It is.
Yeah.
As well, I feel like doing that, you have to like know at least a bit about almost everyone that's there.
You
don't know who you're gonna interview, and like you still need to know at least something about them to be able to have like some sort of a lead.
Yeah.
Have something to like at least talk about.
For sure.
You know what I mean, so whenever I do see those videos on TikTok, I think down like they're good hosts because that's not. It's not easy.
It's a good skill. My friend did it last year for an award show.
Oh really?
And he had like all these randoms thrown to him. I said to him, I was like, "What did you do?" He was like, "I just made it up."
Yeah, I can't lie. Something you just gotta just make sure.
Just power through it.
Literally.
Yeah.
Literally.
I'm hoping to do festivals this year. That's my main thing.
That would be good.
What I really want to do. I've like currently applied, so hopefully I can do that. I think I'll be able to get into the prides. Anything in London just seems to be super hard to get into.
Yeah. I feel like it would be, but I feel like that'd be lit though.
Do you know?
Doing festivals would be lit.
That's like
literally,
I can see you doing that as well.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like I feel like to me that's the same as like a club. Like people are lit, people are fun. Like it's a vibe. Like yeah.
I'm manifesting that I can relook at this in August, and me and AJ Tracy and Georgia Smith have all like cadoodled. Yeah.
Speaking into existence, literally.
You got to think big. What's the point otherwise?
Exactly. Like otherwise, you're gonna have nothing to like really work towards. Like I feel like if you're just doing it just to, with no like end goal in mind, I feel like you're not gonna have that much motivation. For me personally, anyway.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
You got like maybe not like an end goal, but have you got like a vision of like where you want to be? Like, is there anything like maybe not bigger than YouTube because YouTube is big, but like a site?
Yeah, definitely. Like, I feel like I want to have like my own show, like as in like my own show that's actually like on TV, not just YouTube. And then like so kind of like like Zeus Network, and I have like baddies and all that stuff. I feel like if I can make my own network or something like that. Then basically that's like what I'd want to do. Very
entrepreneurial thinking.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, man. So yeah. What about you? Like, what's like your end goals and stuff like that?
It's weird. So like my biggest love is probably music.
Oh,
Like, yeah,
really?
and I
Okay.
like I'm talking like rap and hip hop,
Yeah,
which
yeah, yeah.
is the apparently I don't really give that vibe, which I think is kind of good in a way because it makes me a bit more different.
Yeah, I was gonna say it
Do you get it?
adds like I feel like layers, like an onion. Like
Like,
you're just unpeeling like
yeah,
different stuff and finding out new
like I
things.
feel like if I was to like interview like Dave or AJ Tracy, they'd look at me and be like, "Oh, okay, well, fair," and then they'd be like amazed by how many facts I actually know. But oh wow, like you
Yeah.
actually know your stuff because I
Yeah.
see it too often where people interview like these rappers, they don't really know,
No stuff. Yeah.
but like they're funny, so it evens it out.
Yeah.
Whereas
Yeah.
I'd be
Yeah.
giving like fact after fact, "Oh, you released that, you did
Yeah.
that." But yeah, to interview musicians and artists is probably like the main like aim, you
Okay.
know?
So do you spit and like sing
Oh
or
no,
no?
nothing
It's
like
just more like
that.
into music and stuff.
God, I
Yeah.
wish. No, nothing like that. I just
Okay.
love the knowledge.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah, I would love to
Yeah.
do voiceovers though.
Oh,
I don't know if that
really?
counts.
But like characters or like
I don't. Do you know what? I don't really know what it is. To be fair, I just like know that it's a thing.
yeah.
Like you know where like people like do it for like adverts and
Oh
stuff.
yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
feel like I've got like someone actually said to me, "You have like a sexy Kermit the Frog voice,"
Oh my god, that's funny as
and I was
fuck.
like, "Do you know, I'll take that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I hear that. I hear that.
The
I hear
Kermit,
that.
not so much for the sexy. I'll take
Yeah, yeah.
it."
I hear that. I hear
Yeah.
that. Though. Yeah. Okay. Cool. That would be dope. That would be dope.
So you've been like doing this for probably, is it about 10 years?
I've been doing YouTube for years. Like I would say probably like I would say yeah 10 years now. But like actually doing like WLW content, like gay content would have been
About 3 years.
yeah, 3 years this year.
Wicked.
Yeah, yeah. So
What like prompted it then? Like, did you find like a gap in the market? Like, what made you want to like?
yeah. Literally, sorry to cut you off. I didn't mean to cut
No,
you off.
you're good. It's
Yeah,
all right.
sorry.
It's all right. You're good.
Yeah, no, yeah, like obviously I noticed that there's no one that's doing it here. It's always in America.
Mm.
So obviously it's like I want to bring like that American vibe to the UK because obviously like no one's doing that. So I was like, cool, like let me do that. Let me do that for the gays as well. So yeah, basically that's just what prompted that because I feel like the Americans are so fun. Like they just do fun. Like in the UK, it's not. I feel like it's more serious. They're not like as. I feel like the vibes in the UK is just not as good vibes. So I just thought,
Yeah.
try and bring like good vibes here.
Yeah.
You know.
And I think that's what it's done so well because there isn't anything like it.
Thank you, thank you.
But there's not though, is there? Like
No,
it's
yeah.
it's a credit to your ability and to your like creative thinking. Like
Yeah.
there is nothing like it. And I think that's what you've been able to do. Because I was watching a video the other day, right, and I was like looking at the comments, and like all of my friends have commented in it. I didn't even realize my friends watched it. To be honest, I was
That's
talking to my
crazy.
friend's girlfriend about it last night because the girlfriend wasn't there even. I was, oh, did you know that so and so watches this? And she was like, oh, no clue at all. I was like, oh, well, I'm interviewing her tomorrow. So pretty dope.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
But I love that for you.
Thank you.
Maybe I might have to make an appearance on the get. How
You
many
should.
people do you have for it?
So typically for like shoots, you'd have like about 30 people.
Oh, that's pretty
30,
heavy.
so basically between like 20 to 30 people. The least amount I've had has been like 15 people.
Still pretty solid.
Yeah,
though.
yeah. So
Yeah.
like a big busy filming day has been 30 people.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a lot to handle in terms of like managing everyone, making sure everyone's happy and okay and stuff like that. But at the same time, like it's a vibe, it's a vibe, literally.
Have you got a team?
Yes, I do. It's like I got like when I first started, it was just me and my friend. She was like the camerawoman. She'll help me like come up with like ideas and stuff like that. But now obviously as time's progressed, we've got like more people that's like wanting to help out in terms of being behind the scenes of production, camera people. So now I've got like more cameramen and women that are like behind the scenes, and like obviously like a production team as well. Obviously it's not like big professional production, but it's like still big, like
Better than
professional
most.
enough.
Yeah. It takes time though, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
Yeah.
It does, literally, like, do you know what I mean? But I'm still grateful. Shout out to my team, of course. Still grateful to them, like, for helping me out and stuff. So, yeah, literally.
I reckon it'd be really dope if you did it in like, because have you got many? Forgive me for asking. Have you got any connections like in the States with creators?
I do and I don't. I do in terms of like I have spoken to like a lot of U.S. creators out there, but like any of them that are serious enough to want to like collaborate at the moment. No.
Okay.
Like I've had talks of it, but it's not been like
Left the draft.
Yeah. So
Cool.
I guess we'll just see. I am hoping to collaborate with some people in the US because, like, obviously that ultimately is where I want to go to film content because it's lit out there.
Yeah, I
It's
hear
different
it.
vibe and stuff. So, well, hopefully we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
They're
definitely US creators are definitely a lot more optimistic.
Yes, they are. They are.
Like I've connected with like so many like relatively big people in the States.
That's good. Yeah.
Because I guess it's not to big myself up, but I guess the things that I talk about are very common.
Yeah.
For the most part, right?
Yeah.
And the US are just like so open to literally everything.
Oh my gosh, I love that about the Americans. Like they're so open, and I feel like here people are scared. I think that's just what it is. I feel like people are scared. People are scared because of how people in the UK are very like judgmental. In the US, they're not as judgmental.
Especially in London as well.
Yeah, exactly, literally. So I
feel like it's also like very cliquey as well.
Yeah.
And it's very much like if you're not in that clique, you don't really get prioritized. But my argument has always been that like if enough UK creators made enough noise, they'd have to make the scene in the space bigger.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
I agree. Literally, I agree with you there. Yeah, so hopefully we will see.
Oh, very exciting.
Yeah.
Love that for you.
Yeah, thank you. But yeah, hopefully as well you get to collaborate with some US YouTubers.
Yeah, I mean, I've got some cool people. So I have this friend, right, who I've like been in conversation with for like years, literally like 3 years. He always tours Europe, but never London.
Oh, why?
I'm not sure. Don't know how.
In Europe, but not London.
Yeah,
I feel like London's like the hotspot.
You'd like to think so, wouldn't
you?
Because like he's currently in Berlin.
Okay.
He goes to Amsterdam in like 2 weeks. Okay. And I said to him, I was like, does London make us stop? And he was like, I don't know. But I think it's gotten to the point where I think, do you know what? Maybe I'll just come to where you are and just just hire a room.
Yeah.
It's reached that point. But no, I've met some cool people. They're just very... Yeah, they show me a lot more love. But even when I look at the stats for the countries, like the US, it's not that far behind the UK. Obviously, like, the core is the UK. I'm assuming it is for you as well.
It's actually not.
Really?
No,
tell all. Where is it?
My main people. So it starts off with America, then South Africa, then the UK.
South Africa love content like that.
South Africa, they love gay content.
Yeah.
So I really want to go to South Africa so bad. As bad as I do with the US. Obviously, there's just no South Africans that I do know to collaborate with. Whereas in America, that would be my first stop because I know who to collaborate with. So in South Africa, if I was to go, I feel like it'd be more so like to film like a TV show type of vibe.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of gay shows in South Africa. So I love how open they are as well.
For sure. No, they're compared to the rest of the continent, they're very like forward thinking, right?
Yeah, exactly. And I love that.
That's great. Yeah, I've got quite a decent amount of people from South Africa too. That's
good.
Yeah. I think that they just love black queer content, don't they?
They do. Like, have you recently seen there's a show on Netflix, South African show.
What, Rich and
Young African and Famous.
Yeah.
Not that one. There's like a queer love one. It's like a...
I haven't. I need to watch it though.
It's like a show where there's also straight couples, but there's also a lot of gay couples as well, like gay men, gay women, and stuff like that. And like it's basically like they're in a relationship but they swap couples. And it's a good show, but I just like... It's like... That's like one of the many examples of how I love how in South Africa there's a lot of queer content that's included in their stuff. And it doesn't feel like forced either. Like, in the UK when like they force like, another black person in the show or gay person in the show. It just doesn't feel like that. It feels like just
naturally
just included. Yeah.
Okay, I like to the watch list. Nigeria surprises me.
Yeah, me too, actually. I feel like it came about recently when I've had like more Nigerians on my channel.
Right.
So because of that, Nigerians have come to like, see, but I would not film in Nigeria.
Yeah,
I would not.
For safety reasons, I understand.
For safety reasons, I would not. Yeah.
What's your ethnicity? If you don't mind me asking.
I'm from Ghana and Jamaica.
Oh, come on! That's a fun mix.
Yeah. Thank you.
Nice.
What about you? Where are you from?
So my mum's Jamaican,
okay.
and my dad is half English and half Welsh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, bit of a weird match, but yeah.
No. Okay, that's nice.
Yeah, I've been to Jamaica.
Actually, I have not.
Neither. It sucks. Okay, I hate that.
Yeah, literally, it's like.
But one of those countries are like your, heritage when you're queer makes it a bit more difficult.
Yeah,
Do you
I was
get
gonna
it?
say yeah, it does. It does. I feel like for me, it's especially Ghana. Like I feel like that's like more harder. It's like one thing though that like because I do have friends in Ghana. They told me about how there's like a lot more queer spaces now in Ghana to go to, but obviously, you know, it's still not like how it is in South Africa.
Yeah.
But at least it's not like Nigeria. At least they're like doing something. Do you know what I mean?
For
So,
sure. I think, no,
yeah.
but to be fair, I think, because I spoke to someone, funnily enough, Kemi, who's from
Yeah.
Nigeria, and she does a lot of events in Nigeria, but I think they're very like underground and very like
Underground,
discreet,
yeah, they have to.
which is great. But obviously, like, I'm someone who wants to be like out and about, literally screaming it from the top of my lungs, you know? I think it's the same for Jamaica. I think Jamaica has like a lot of underground stuff as well.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. I feel like it's
And I just love Jamaican men, so I feel like I would just be reckless there. To be
I hear it,
to be
though.
perfectly honest.
I hear it though. I can't lie.
God forbid, like one-way ticket.
Yeah. No, I hear it though. Literally. Do you feel like it's harder though, like for you as a gay man, like in terms of like I feel like for me personally, I feel like it's harder for men that are queer than women that are gay, because I feel like with women it's more like sexualized, but I don't feel like it is. I feel like with guys it's more like frowned upon. So do you agree with like what I'm saying basically?
I think you're right, because I think with women on women action, it somewhat benefits straight men.
Yeah.
And also, I think another way it kind of, I guess it's more normalized for women to be a bit more of a tomboy.
Yeah.
Do you get it? Whereas like when a guy's flamboyant, it's like, oh, batty man.
Yeah.
But it's weird at the same time, because the Caribbean and Africa are so colourful and so playful, right? Like they are like naturally like vibrant and flamboyant.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So it's almost like, how do you just distinguish the difference between someone just like embracing the culture and being about love and all that to just being gay?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know the answer to the question, but you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, I think you're right. I think, but also I do think that just as a whole, women do have it worse. So I'm not going to be that guy who's like, oh, like men really struggle because as like a light skinned like black guy, I need to really shut up. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I feel
That's
like
the
it's like
worst.
obviously there's equal. It's equally as bad, but I still feel like with guys maybe it's just a bit more. I feel like it's harder for.
Yeah, I hear it.
Yeah, literally.
Do you ever like, prior to obviously being locked in, do you ever like date interracially?
No.
That's all right.
No,
That's
I
all
don't.
right.
I don't think it's racially. Like, obviously, I have spoken to like white girls.
Yeah.
Before, and like I wouldn't not like be with one sexually.
Yeah.
Long term, no, I could not be with a white girl long term.
Preference is a preference,
yeah,
right?
I could sexually though. Like there are some white girls that I've seen, and I'm just like, yeah, like, you know, some white girls I've seen are thick, like thick as hell. I like me a thick woman, so it's like, yeah, I can't.
I heard.
I'd hit. Do you know what I mean? But
I don't know. Like I feel like because I'm half, I kind of see it a bit differently. Like it's like a culture thing, isn't it? At the end of the day, but then like. I don't know. I try really hard, like I said to you before, I try really hard not to fixate on a type.
Yeah.
But like I feel like I've had it though where like, and obviously like I'm really open to anyone, but like I feel like I've had it where like some white guys just like do the most.
Yeah.
Like I've had it where like a guy will be like to me like and they're trying really hard to like relate to me and try and like get on my level.
I don't really like that.
And it's like, oh, like, do you listen to Lauryn Hill? Do you like Planting? I'm like, oh, just say hello. Just say hello.
Yeah, I can't, like, when it's forced, it's like it gives me the ick. Like I don't really like that. I just like it when they just be naturally yourself. Like it's okay to be white. Like, do you know what I mean? It's okay to be white. It's not that serious.
I was like, do you know, I've had like one like obsession with one, right? And it went like so badly, and I think that's kind of like put me off.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Why?
So like I was crazy. So like I like really. So basically, it's a bit. My friend doesn't know this, but he will now. So like this guy lived in my friend's accommodation at uni.
Oh my god, that's so close to home. Like damn. Okay.
I've never told my friend, oh, this is awful. I would literally always pretend I was like going to the shop or something.
But shit, was only just to like see him or something.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You know the like where the student accommodation is in Wembley?
Yeah.
Like those really
Oh my gosh. There. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. No, that's crazy. That's crazy.
So like, but like he was basically like, "You're moving too mad. You need to calm down, right?"
yeah,
So my man blocked me on everything, right? Like, talking
Really?
Facebook, Snap, Instagram. However, he didn't think to block me on LinkedIn. So
Oh, oh, you messaged on LinkedIn. Don't piss me off. LinkedIn is crazy. That's how you know you're crazy. That's how you know already. That's funny.
so like, I found out through LinkedIn that he did a podcast, right?
Really?
Yeah, like a football podcast.
Oh, okay.
And I thought, you know what? This is the only way I can connect.
Yeah.
And at that point, I thought, "Rah, you are, Jord, you are crazy."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm crazy though as well, so I can't really like.
I think
You
it
know what I
shows
mean?
passion.
That's what I think as well. I think it shows passion. Like I don't think it's. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. I think it shows you're interested, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
I don't want chill.
Yeah. No.
I want like,
I like crazy.
Yeah.
Personally. That turns me on. Like I love crazy.
but like super crazy or like
Yeah.
mediocre crazy.
I feel like I've spoken to girls that are like really crazy, like really, as in like I'm scared to say the wrong thing and like they're gonna like bug the fuck out.
Oh no, that scares
That's
me.
scary.
Yeah.
There's like some crazy where it's actually like, okay, cool, like this is too much because I feel like you're gonna fight any girl that tries to chat to me or like that's like too much. But then I like a good enough crazy where it's like you might get like mad at me for like little small things, like if I take too long to respond or stuff like that, like I kind of like that stuff, you know.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Fair. I don't know. I mean, I've already given my crazy.
Yeah.
I find that LinkedIn.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a bad move. And the worst thing is, right, my friend, I was telling my mate about it, and my mate was like, "You do realise that people can actually see that you've viewed their profile?"
Mate, I didn't know you could do that on LinkedIn.
I don't know how it works. There's a certain setting, but my mate used to say to me,
to see like who's like video profile, like
Yeah.
oh, okay, you have to pay for that though.
but
I have to pay for
I think
that.
even if you don't know, you can see like, oh, like someone who works somewhere or does this. So if you know what they're doing,
Yeah.
they've got you.
Yeah. Actually, you do see that. Yeah, that's true. Actually, I wonder if you saw or noticed.
I haven't looked recently.
Yeah.
No, let me not do that.
Yeah.
No, I haven't looked recently.
Before you go down that rabbit hole.
Right, so we're gonna play a little segment.
Okay.
So it's called Side to Side.
Okay.
So this podcast is called The Winning Side,
Okay.
and the segment's called Side to Side. So the way it works is I basically give you two things.
Okay.
You just say which one you side with, and so will I.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
It's a bit of a get to know her, if you will.
Yeah. That sounds good.
Okay.
So I could just be like side or side.
Or you just say which one.
Just say which side.
Okay.
Oh, which one? Oh,
Okay, so let me okay, so let me give you the options.
Alright, cool.
Okay, so female friends or male friends?
Do I say why or could I just pick one?
You don't have to say whatever you don't want to, but you just
Okay, I would say female friends.
cool.
I've had male friends. I've had loads of male friends, and I still do. But I find that with male friends, like they want to a lot of the time, and like for me personally, anyway, like I find it hard to find male friends that just actually want to be my friend.
Because you're bisexual,
Because
right?
I am bisexual, yeah.
Okay.
Obviously, like with females, it's like it can be the same, but I feel like you're more likely to find females that are friends rather than guys that just
Right.
stay friends.
Do you have many your female friends, are they mainly straight or queer?
Gay.
Cool.
I do have straight friends, but that's
Yeah.
not that many. Most of them
Cool.
are in a community.
Cool.
Yeah. Obviously, because
Nice.
of just like the spaces that I go to and stuff
Naturally you just like
like that. Naturally, yeah.
draw towards them.
Exactly.
Okay, fair.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say male.
Okay.
Which is weird because I find that like when I was younger, it was very much like female dominated.
Oh, so we were like basically opposites. Because for me, it was male dominated when I was younger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like but it was kind of a way of like, I don't know. I found it difficult to be around men when I was trying to
Come
like
out.
figure stuff out.
That makes sense.
I had like a cool group of boys, but they were like very
Yeah.
flamboyant and straight, so they don't really count.
Yeah.
But like outside of them, man, it was very much mainly females. But now that I'm
Yeah.
more comfortable with who I am, I just feel like my friendships just seem to naturally grow more towards men. But I do have female friends, to be fair, but like like quite a fair few, I'd say. But I just think the bond with my male friends just seems to be stronger for the most part. Not for all of you, obviously, but for the
Not
most.
for all of you.
Yeah. Can you imagine like a friend watching? What about me? We were literally together last night, but like for the most part, yeah.
Yeah. That makes sense.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so scissor. This is so random. It's only yeah. Actually, let me
That's
stop.
funny. You can
Okay,
ask me that.
right.
Yeah.
Scissor or Georgia Smith?
I thought you were gonna say something else. When I had scissor.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely scissor though.
Yeah.
Definitely scissor. Yeah. Yeah. I love her music. She's like one of my favorite artists.
She's dope, ain't she?
Yeah,
Have you seen her live?
No, I actually haven't.
She's very good.
Is it? You seen her live?
Saw her last summer. Yeah.
Did you pay that £700 to see her?
Behave. Who's paying £700?
That's what I was thinking because I heard that her concerts were like £700.
I don't know who. No. It was only like 100, 110, 105.
When I looked, like she had the she's gone on tour for her recent, the one at the boat.
SOS.
Yeah, SOS.
Yeah.
Like people were saying, oh yeah, I paid $750 for the ticket. Da, 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 da.
I don't think I love anyone that much to pay £700 to be honest.
That's what I was thinking.
That's
great.
great.
I'm not paying that.
Yeah.
And when I saw it online, it actually was that price. But maybe it was because I don't know if I saw it too late.
Yeah.
Or...
Well, you know when they do that thing where like when it's like in demand, they raise it.
That's probably why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I ain't paying.
I'm jealous. You saw her live.
I love Scissor so much, but not for £700.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Be humble.
That's crazy.
Very good though.
Yeah.
Very, very good. She
seems like a very good performer.
Yeah, she's insane. Like I had a whale of a time.
Damn.
Her music really makes me feel something.
Yeah, it does.
And that's rare.
Oh, I'm jealous.
Do you know what I mean?
Oh God. Yeah.
No, that's bonding.
That's dope.
I would say I do love Georgia Smith as well, to be fair.
Really? I don't listen to her music like that. You know?
Really?
No, I don't.
Her first album, like, you know when you like really like have like a body of work or a song like reminds you of a certain time period. Me Coming Out is like Georgia Smith's album, first one.
Okay.
Yeah. Big up Georgia Smith.
Cool.
However, with that being said, I think I still would pick SZA.
Yeah.
She's just. Yeah, she's.
She's something else.
She's it.
She is.
Okay, so carpet or flooring?
Flooring.
Mm-hmm.
I would say flooring.
Yeah.
Personally, like I feel like I do love a good carpet, but I feel like when I'm thinking of things, if I had to choose one or the other, it would be flooring.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I'd rather flooring all over my house than carpet all over my house.
Yeah.
I feel like thinking of a fully carpeted living room, I would prefer a fully floored living room with a rug.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
What about you?
Flooring.
Yeah.
For me, like I just think you can. So my mum has flooring in her house.
Yeah.
For the vast majority, apart from like the staircase.
Yeah,
but you can just make so many like marks and stains.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
You know, me and my brother are very messy 24 and 26-year-olds.
Oh, I hear it.
So like, anytime like something spills on the floor, mum's just like, oh, like whatever. But like if
it's carpet, do you know what I mean?
We're getting kicked out.
Yeah, it's a long day.
It is a long day.
Yeah, literally.
Have you ever seen? So this is like an old person thing, right? But my great aunt has this. Have you ever seen a bathroom with carpet?
No.
Crazy, right?
Don't tell me that exists. Really?
It's quite popular for older people.
Is it? I have never in my life seen carpet in a bathroom. I feel like I would think I'm in the wrong place if I saw that.
Mad, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it would be nice, like, stepping on something warm when you get out of the shower, but then obviously you could just have a rug, like.
Yeah, and you got to think how that like moisture like sinks into the carpet.
Do you get it? Who thought of that?
Some crazy person.
Yeah,
I think carpet might be cheaper. To be fair, I think in my head I'm thinking carpet might be cheaper.
Yeah, I think it probably is. Maybe.
I'm not in a position. Maybe I'm not like in a position where I make those type of decisions.
Yeah.
It's all my mum.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. Right. So, okay, not me like being whitewashed. Jollof rice or plantain?
Jollof rice. I love plantain. I literally grew up having like a bowl of plantain every single day. But because of that, because my mum made it so much,
fair.
It made me dislike it.
Yeah.
I've only now recently, literally like just like since last year, started eating plantain again. So I would choose jollof rice every time.
Okay.
Yeah. What about you?
I love plantain, to be honest.
Really?
It's just a nice, like... I don't think my mum has ever made it for me, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, my mum would make it every day. I'm not joking, she make it every day.
It's good for you, though. Like...
It is good for you, yeah. But for, like, in like, when you have it every single day, it's just like, oh, I got sick of it. But now, I love it.
Yeah.
I love it like how I did when I was younger again. So, yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Have you been to? There's a really good place in. Is it Hackney or is it? No, Camden. Camden. It's like on the marketplace, and it's this little Jamaican restaurant.
Okay.
I can't think of what it's called. But it's like Petey something or Petty something, and they do like the best like chickpea curry and the best rum I've ever
I've
had.
never actually heard of that. I love a chickpea curry.
I love a chickpea curry.
Oh, I love a chickpea curry.
Rum Kitchen does a really good one as well.
Do they?
Been to Rum Kitchen?
They have.
I love
I
Rum
never
Kitchen.
had their food. They only went for drinks.
Really? Oh, you're missing
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, it's because I got there too late.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why. So I could only have drinks at that time. Kitchen was closed, but I would go for food. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
fair, okay, noted. Where's like your go-to place then? Where'd you go to eat?
That's a good question. Because I don't really. I feel like when I do, it would be like Fat Buns recently.
Okay.
They've had a Fat Buns. Fat Buns is so good. I love a burger.
I know
Fat
of it.
Buns, Chicago Grill. And it used to be Nando's, but now Nando's pricing is just crazy. So now it's Five Guys or Gourmet Burger.
I hear it.
That's my go-to.
I hear it. Gourmet Burger's lovely. Love Gourmet Burger.
I love a burger.
Yeah.
I love a burger. Like,
Yeah, Nando's prices are moving a bit crazy,
they're
aren't
moving
they?
mad. Like before, you could go there, spend like £12 for a good meal. Now you're spending at least £18.
Yeah.
Like, at least.
Yeah, so like the date I had from that night of the guy I met a few weeks back, we went to Nando's.
Oh really?
And I was like, do you know what? I'm not even mad because it's expensive.
Yeah.
Right? And I remember tallying it up and I was like, geez, this really... Nando's isn't Nando'sing the way it used to.
It's not like... That's why for me, I haven't gone to Nando's in years now. Simply because of how expensive it is. Like for me, it's like... I think about spending that money in Nando's and I think about there's other places, like for example going to like Camden Market, where I could go to and I could spend a similar amount or a little less for something different.
Yeah.
And I'd rather spend something different than just for chicken and chips.
For sure. And I feel I'm trying to, it's not really working, but I'm trying to move more towards like independent places.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because I feel like even Nando's is more expensive. If the value had have gone up fair, but I don't think the food's gotten any better.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
do you get
it's
it?
like it's the same shit. It's the same. Like, do you know what I mean? I feel like if you're paying more for more better quality, then it's like, okay, cool. I understand why. But I'm paying more for the same shit. Why? Like, do you know what I mean?
Make it make sense.
Exactly, literally.
I think we have one more, okay? Right. British artists or American artists?
I would say American, only because all my favourite artists at the moment are American. I don't really listen to any British artists besides like the occasional Stormzy. Who else do I listen to from the UK? That's what I have like I have a handful of UK artists in my playlist. Everyone else is American.
You do give like very like Americanized vibes, I'd say.
People do say that. People think I'm actually American. Like if they haven't heard me speak, like looking at me, they think.
Yeah, aesthetically, you definitely have like the influence for sure.
Oh, thank you.
You rock it though.
Thank you.
Fair. Who's like on your playlist?
Jacquees. I love Jacquees.
Okay.
Summer Walker, SZA, of course, Drake, and Lil Uzi.
Oh, Drake. Oh,
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Lil Uzi is
I'm sorry to
insane.
hear about Drake.
Oh, really?
Like actively still.
Yeah, do you know what it is? Like,
dear.
I know. Like, there's a lot of Drake in my album, like in my playlist. But Drake isn't like in my top like 5 though.
What type of Drake are we talking? Are we talking like old Drake?
I love old Drake.
Okay, that's okay.
Old Drake is like mostly what I have.
For sure, that's
love
fair.
old Drake.
I can't argue about that.
Yeah. I love old Drake. I've always said like I do obviously have some new Drake, but I prefer old Drake.
Do you know? It's such a shame because I think his first 4-5 albums were so good, and then it all just got a bit weird.
Yeah. I feel like have you heard his recent album with
I tried to, but it just wasn't.
Yeah.
With who was
Party Next Door, wasn't it?
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, wasn't for me. I like Nokia. Yeah, that's all right.
I don't remember any of the songs.
That says it all, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Do you like Jhené Aiko?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Oh, my God,
you give me the vibe of someone who would like Jhené Aiko.
Yeah, I like my playlist is like I like sex songs or I like, someone like Lil Uzi or like Lil Baby. Vibe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kush.
That's my type.
Kush.
Of vibe, yeah.
All right. Nice.
Yeah. What about you?
My I actually think for the first time in forever, I'm really enjoying British artists.
Like who?
It's a good question. I don't think it'll be your vibe, to be fair. But
Yeah,
hey,
like I
we're,
wanna.
we're
I
here
wanna
to
know,
share a
like,
mix.
Who. Yeah.
Okay, if I go onto my playlist, like on repeat, Central C.
Okay. I actually don't like Central C.
That's all right.
I don't like him.
Opposites can attract.
Oh, I actually listen to DBE though. DBE, I'm a DBE fan.
She's wicked. So my friend who makes jewelry
Yeah.
made it and like puts it on Depop, and IMDb saw it by chance
Oh,
and got her
really?
to like do it for her and her crew for her tour.
Oh, wait, who you talking about?
My friend did it for IMDb.
Oh, I'm talking about D Block Europe.
Oh, yo, sorry.
Yeah.
I thought you said IMDb.
No.
I was like, what a small world. Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
no,
fair,
no.
fair. Big up
Yeah.
IMDb though.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Nah, D Block Europe are cold. Like I'm a D Block Europe fan. They're in my top 5.
I'll be real. I don't think I've really ever listened to
Really,
them.
I listen to every single song from them. Like,
I'll listen to them on the drive home.
Like,
Okay,
they
cool.
they get me hyped up. Like, yeah, that's the only. I feel like they're the only like British people that it's like if they had a concert, I would actually want to go to their concert.
Yeah.
But the only reason why that I haven't is because everyone knows that a DBE concert is a mosh pit, and I'm small. Like I'm a small girl, so I feel like going into that type of concert, I would get trampled on.
Can you get a seat?
With DBE concerts, like I don't think seats exist. Like I
Okay.
haven't- yeah. So
Okay.
I feel like if they do a seated one, then yeah, but I don't think anyone will stay seated. I've always heard that they're mosh pits. Like my friend went once and she said that she would never go again. Yeah, and that put me off.
I haven't heard their music, so I'm intrigued to hear
You've
that.
never heard DBE?
I probably have, but like I didn't know it was them.
Oh, they talk a lot about eating pussy. That's basically the vibe.
Maybe that's why.
Yeah, they talk about eating pussy and that's it.
That's
Yeah.
why. Yeah, Central C, Rizzle Kicks.
Okay, I don't know who they are.
Rizzle Kicks.
No, I don't know.
Really? How old are you? You're
I'm 23.
okay. You're younger than me.
Yeah.
Cool. Maybe. Let me show you a face. Because the one boy, Jordan Stevens, he's more known as like a media personality.
Okay.
Let me show you a picture. I must be showing my age.
Do you listen to like the internet type of vibes? Like the internet or like Brent Fayez?
What I listen to Tyler and Frank Ocean. Is that the same?
Yeah,
Is that the same thing?
Yeah, it's the same type of vibe.
Yeah.
So you don't listen to Brent Fayez or the internet? They're the
Brent,
same vibes as mine.
Brent Fry. I've never really got into Brent, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah, which is a shame. It doesn't really make sense because they're quite heavily compared.
Yeah.
But Frank Ocean is like one of the best ever for me.
Fairs.
Same as Tyler the Creator.
Yeah.
Let me find
I
you.
like Tyler the Creator.
Yeah, he's a bit of me.
Yeah.
I would love to have his voice to Siri.
Oh my gosh.
Like him or Gigs.
I hear it.
Gorgeous
Okay,
man.
That's funny as fuck.
Him. Do you know him?
I don't know who that is.
That's crazy. Okay.
I don't know who
It
that
must be an age thing.
Damn, no, I have no idea.
Even though like I'm actually not that much older than you, but then like
Yeah.
3 years can be a lot.
Growing up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Do you know Jade?
Jade.
She definitely wouldn't be your vibe. So
No.
she used to be in Little Mix, right? And I've never.
Oh, Jade from Little Mix.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay, no.
So tell you what, right? So this may bite me in the face later.
Yeah.
I've never really been massively keen on Little Mix, right? Because it's just not my
Yeah.
type of music.
Yeah.
But like Jade's music is really good.
Did you do the same vibe?
No,
or-
it's different. It's weird.
What'd
Like,
you do?
let me play you a snippet.
Yeah, let me hear.
I didn't think
Yeah,
so.
that's not my vibe. That's not my vibe.
That's all right. Opposites attract.
It's not bad though. It's
Just
not like
isn't your
yeah,
taste.
it's not my vibe. Yeah.
It's all right. Opposites
Yeah.
attract. It's cool.
Yeah,
It's cool.
Yeah.
Is there anyone else? I love AJ Tracy.
I
think
do
he's
have
dope
some
as well.
AJ Tracy.
We got
I do
you.
have some AJ Tracy in my playlist, but like I don't know, probably like one song. Like I'm not
That's
really yeah.
That's all right, man. Like
Yeah.
we just got different sides.
Yeah.
We can't fight nature.
Yeah, no, literally. Listen to like country music then or
Do you?
no, I don't. But like, I do have like sometimes like some random songs in like my playlist where I do have like a couple like country songs and I don't even know. Like some of them are pretty good. I don't know. But,
I tried to for Beyonce.
yeah. Oh yeah. No. Okay. That I get that, but that's too far for me. I don't really like all that, but
Like heavy country.
Yeah, heavy country is not really my thing. But there are some that I've heard where it's like a bit of like country vibe, and it's like, okay,
this works.
Yeah, it's
like
mad.
I guess when you already like the artist though, it's kind of like a different take.
Yeah, exactly, literally that.
Yeah, maybe next time we'll meet, I'll have some country in me, but
Yeah.
for the time being.
Yeah, I guess we'll just see.
Okay, is that all the sites? Yeah, kushti. Okay, cool.
You got nice eyebrows, by the way.
Thank you so much.
You got really nice eyebrows.
They're real.
They're like so like thick and just neat.
Yeah, I appreciate you. That's very kind.
Really? Do you like do stuff to your eyebrows to make, or is it just naturally shaped nicely?
No, so they're threaded and waxed.
Oh.
I want to show you a picture of what they look like naturally, because people
cool.
think they're drawn on.
Yeah, like they just look so like neat.
Yeah, people think they're drawn on, but they are just very, very thick. Let me get this picture. There's one picture in particular that makes people think, "Oh my god, what the hell?"
Okay, cool.
I need to find this picture. But that's like the best compliment I can have. So thank you for that.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
I appreciate you. Okay, cool.
Oh.
Crazy, right?
Yeah.
Crazy. It's like 3 times the size.
Yeah,
it's mad.
it is.
Yeah, and the arch is literally, it's mad.
You wouldn't even think that.
Yeah.
They're well done.
Thank you very much. My eyebrow lady, Amy, does a great job.
Big up to you. I was going to say, she does a great job as well. That's crazy.
It's mad because at school, because obviously kids can be so horrible. I used to like beg my mum. She wouldn't let me get them done until I left school, and she was always, "Oh, people will talk. You can't get them done." I was like, "But mum, people are talking anyway. So what difference?
It doesn't make a difference.
Difference doesn't make. Everyone already thinks I'm gay, and everyone cusses my eyebrows. So like, what difference does it actually make, mum?" But obviously, mum, I still love you. Like, it's not like that. But yeah, no, they we've come a long way. Yeah, come a long way. But it's so funny because people will be like, oh, because obviously they're so dark and so thick, and people will be like, oh, like, are they
makeup or something?
Yeah, and they'll be like, oh, well, they can't be. I'm like, it's my hair. Like, respectfully, I know. Calm down. You know. Right. Okay. So I want to talk to you about this trending topic, which is. My concept of time is a bit weird, right? Because like the internet just moves so quick. Are you chronically online because of your job?
Yes and no.
Cool.
Like I feel like I don't really like to spend too much time scrolling, but I do scroll. Obviously, like so I can see what's trending and stuff like that. But I'm not like always just on my phone like scrolling and stuff because I feel like that's how you get sucked into self-comparisons. For me personally, anyway. Like I feel like if I see other content creators, I can like tend to compare where they're at versus me and all that stuff, and basically my concept of time isn't very good because like I think because I'm online so often I really need to cut my screen time. It's so bad. Oh, really?
Like I think like as a creative I'm just always looking for ideas. Do you know what I mean? I'm a bit glued. I'm trying to read more but it's not going too well. Been on the same book for like 5 weeks.
What book are you reading?
So basically it's about like a murder mystery.
I love murder mystery books. Like,
really?
I feel like Like I used to read all the time.
It's so good for you.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Do you read now?
No, only because like obviously I'm like always like on the computer.
Yeah.
So it's like when I'm like always editing and like stuff like that. When I come off of that, I don't want to then be like reading. Like on I just want to give my eyes a break.
I hear. But it's a different type of I don't know what the word is, but it's a different type though, isn't it? I guess like looking at a screen is definitely more hard for your eyes compared to like reading it off like a book. But no, I do hear it though.
Yeah.
But no, I want to talk to you about Bonnie Blue.
Yeah.
I just like honestly, this girl, she just like amazes me.
Yeah.
Like every time I see something, I just think you're just mad.
Like,
and
I don't know.
like. I want to show you some videos. I was stalking her TikTok, right? And like her thing is she loves to like, because obviously like she obviously like is an OnlyFans star and whatnot.
Yeah.
And has done really well from it.
Yeah, she has. Yeah.
I'm very much for like women doing what they want with their own bodies, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And like moving the way you want to. But the thing that I find a bit too much is how like she loves like meeting guys who have just literally turned 18.
Oh my God.
Let me find the video.
Yeah.
First group of my spring break tour, and
What do you do?
so I'm gonna live stream my experience. I've just arrived in Mexico, and I want to find the freshest fluids I can find. Ideally, just 30 seconds past midnight. I've just arrived in Mexico.
It's mad, isn't it?
I don't like at first. Like I thought that she was just like being unserious, but then it's like, I don't know, man. Like I feel like it's like cool. You can do what you want with your body and all that, yeah.
For
But
sure.
I feel like when you're dragging it, like where it's kind of like, it's like borderline. I can't. I feel like saying paedophilia is a stretch because obviously they're of age and consensual. But at the same time, it's like, what can a freshly 18-year-old boy do that a guy, like a man who's like obviously above the age of 25 can't? That's like, do that. Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
I hear it, and I just like the thing is, right, because there's this big debate at the moment. I spoke about this like not quite recently about how there is a real difference between 18 to 25, right? Because there is.
There
like
is.
you've done a degree, you've been in work for X amount of years.
Yeah, mentally and physically, there's a difference.
Do you get it?
I've been with guys like younger and like obviously like when I was younger, and then guys that are older, and obviously like I feel like almost most women, obviously clearly not like all women, but most women prefer a guy that is older.
But you're right. But then at the same time, straight men seem to prefer women who are younger.
Yeah.
Have you got a preference when it comes to age?
Not really.
No.
Like, not really. Like for me, it's like, obviously when I was like single and like with guys, for me it's like obviously it's just more just sexual. So I prefer like older guys because they tend to
Know what they're doing. Cool.
Yeah. Younger guys have just been so just, you know, yeah. So
Yeah.
for me, it's older guys. For me, if it's a guy, I prefer if they're older. Whereas with women, I've spoken to both like younger and older. I feel like with like older women, there's older women I've spoken to that the only thing I don't like about some of them is that they can sometimes be a bit like condescending. Like it's kind of like, not all, but some of them have been like, you know, like, oh, like I'm older than you, so like I know what I'm talking about. And it's like, okay, well, I know you're older than me, but I do also have knowledge. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's not like I'm opposed to older women. It's just that, you know, I feel like I tend to attract, I guess, younger women. Like, I guess because maybe it's like I'm quite dominant and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I feel like, obviously, like if you was to compare it to like heterosexual norms, I would be classified as a guy.
Is that the okay? Cool.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, it does. Like it.
Yeah, so
yeah.
obviously
Okay.
typically the guy would be like older and the girl would be like younger.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, obviously I got a cap on younger age.
Of course. Yeah. Of course. Yeah. Just make it clear. Yeah. Of course.
Yeah.
Would you say? Because I think you're. I would say you're quite feminine presenting.
Yeah.
But is that would you? Yeah. So it's like femme for femme.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen I Kissed a Girl? Did you ever watch it?
Oh, do you know what? Oh, I don't know if I can say.
We can beep it out.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure I can say. I can say.
Okay.
So for I Kissed a Girl, I was actually meant to be on the first season.
Yeah,
but
I would have
like,
loved that.
Yeah, but I didn't because like obviously they said to me that like if you don't find your type, obviously there's no point in me being on the show. And obviously they didn't like obviously if you saw the people there, none of them obviously would have been my type. So obviously it's like, you know, with like I don't know what my point was. But yeah, basically, yeah. So what's he saying?
I think there's a couple of girls who I think of could have been your type.
Do you?
Fia?
Nah.
Really?
Nah.
Or Demi?
Demi's
Demi's a bit of you, ain't she?
Which one's Demi again?
Let me try and find her real quick. Oh, I thought Fia would be a bit of you. Maybe my matchmaking skills aren't as good as I thought they were.
Like, she's like quite like how do I say like rural, not like rural, like you know, like earthy type of. She gives like that earthy type of vibe, like that's not really my vibe. I like more of like a baddie, like I feel like if that makes sense.
Yeah, I hear it. Okay, fair.
Oh, her. Yeah, nah, definitely
Oh,
not.
bummer. Okay, never
Definitely
mind.
not. Definitely not.
Fair.
Yeah, no.
Okay, cool. I hear it. Noted. But yeah,
Yeah.
no, I think. Do you know what it is? What I find quite interesting about her, though, I think she quite clearly has the confidence and like the maybe somewhat delusion. I think she could be like a really good presenter.
Which one, Demi?
No, sorry, but no, Bonnie Blair.
Oh, Bonnie Blue.
Yeah. Yeah, I think she could be like a really good presenter
Yeah.
or like a really good content creator. And I think
Yeah.
all the skills you have, pull it into that instead. Because even though you like, she's probably like stacked. I'm sure she's like absolutely minted. Because she's
Yeah.
obviously got all these like horny like teenage boys like under her like waiting.
Yeah.
But like I don't know, I just feel like there's her skills could be put to better use.
Yeah.
And I'm very much for, like I said, like women doing what they want.
Yeah, exactly.
But I do also think I think Bonnie Blue is able to get away with the way that she behaves because she's a woman.
And also because she's attractive too.
Yeah, extremely attractive.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if a man would be able to move the same way, like preaching towards like very
I think
just
that
legal
they would
women.
want to arrest him if he was like, oh yeah, freshly 18 women. They're like, I feel like if it was a guy, like people would want to like. I feel like people would want to kill him if it was a guy. Like she's getting away with it because she's white, she's attractive. Like she's a woman. Oops, sorry, she's a woman. So yeah, like all these things, like I feel like it allows people to kind of like not overlook it because obviously it's not being overlooked, but I feel like in more so a sense where people they wouldn't react the same way if it was like I feel like if she was like not attractive or like
She'd be screwed.
Yeah, like real bad.
But then she wouldn't.
But then she wouldn't probably have like sex with like 100 issues.
True, she wouldn't be able to get them people. I think I'm pretty sure she did like I don't know how short the time scale was, but she did like 1,000 men for one piece of content.
In one day.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a mad one. There's also another one,
Lily Phillips. Yeah.
She's also attractive, but she's not doing like the whole underage thing, which is good. But she's doing like the 100 men in a day and all that stuff.
She looks kind of like, but I was watching this interview and she looks kind of like dead behind the eyes. Do you remember that video I sent you?
Yes,
with the dad and the son? And then she was like, I think that's brilliant to have such a good bond with your son. I was like, that's crazy. If my dad liked men or if I looked whatever for whatever reason,
like,
for us to be touching the same people.
Like the thought of me having a threesome with my mum is sickening.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't, like you're hearing your mum moan and I don't even want to.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about it.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah, literally. Nah, man. That's just. I don't know. Nah. All that, man. Literally. Actually, funnily enough, recently, I posted a reel, right? Because, like, in the video, there was, like, one of, like, the girls. She said that she could have a threesome. She wanted to have a threesome with one of the other girls, but with her sister. And, like, her blood sister. So, obviously, like, I put, like, in a caption, could you have a threesome with a sibling? Obviously most people said no, but there were some people that said they would, and I'm just like, that's a mad one. I personally could not. I could not do that.
I think even a close friend is a bit scary, to be honest, let alone a blood relative.
I hear it, yeah. I can't lie, like. Yeah.
Well, big up Bonnie Blue, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, she can do obviously what she wants to do with her body, but I feel like she's sold her soul. Like, it's done. Like, all them bodies and different energies inside of you. Like, how could you? I don't know how you could even feel like sleep at night with all them different bodies inside of you. You know? Yeah,
but then I am looking sideways at the men as well.
Oh, 100%.
I am looking sideways 100%. At the men as well.
But then again, like, I feel like if I was a guy, and I wasn't that attractive, I didn't get that many girls, and like this was my chance to like basically sleep with someone who's like attractive.
Like a 10 out of 10 babe.
Yeah, I feel like I would take it.
Yeah.
I would take it.
Fair. Yeah. She's she's not picky, is she?
Yeah, she's not picky. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know what I mean? Literally. I don't know how she's not tired though. Me.
Yeah.
Like,
one night for me is enough, and that's for one. That's for one person.
Yeah, like I've got stamina. Like, I feel like I could definitely like do like. I think the most people I could do is probably like, I think 4.
In one night.
Yeah, in one night.
Oh no.
I think 4 on one night. Like if it was like a foursome and I had to like 4 girls.
I reckon 2 if I was feeling crazy. And even that would be like a bit of a stretch.
Yeah. I hear it though.
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, on that note,
Yeah.
Imarni, thank you so much.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for having me, literally.
It's been a pleasure. You're great.
Yeah, same with you. This was fun.
Yeah.
Like, literally.
And I'm rooting for you.
Yeah, same with you. Literally.
So what are your socials then so the people can find you?
So you can find me at Irmani. So IMXRNI on everything. So TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. And yeah, just stay tuned for like more videos and stuff like that. So yeah.
And if God is good, I may potentially be...
Hopefully. Guys, please spam his comments and get him to be in the gay boys filming videos that I want to do. So yeah.
Maybe. To be confirmed.
To be confirmed.
To be confirmed. Okay, everybody. So my name is Jord Hellwood. This is the Winning Side Podcast. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, comment,
and follow him.
And
guys.
subscribe. If you've made it to the end, please subscribe, man. Come on, don't be rude.
Exactly.
We'll see you very soon. Thanks for watching, and you might see me in her video. Let's go.
Hopefully. Bye, guys.